Don't ask me why I don't want to have kids, because you're not going to like the answer. My husband and I have been together for 14 years, and anytime someone who has kids or is considering kids asks us why we are child-free by choice, I tell them the same thing. You're not gonna like the answer. And the reason I say that is one, experience, and two, because the reasoning and set of factors behind our decision are objectively true. They really are just facts, but they're facts that people with children either had children in spite of or just didn't consider. And that's why to a lot of people it feels like a personal attack, which it is not. But for some reason, my reasoning and the hours and hours of discussion my husband and I have had over the years feels to people like I'm telling them that they should have the same opinion that we do, which I'm not. You asked. And I think what I wish more people knew about child-free by choice people is that this decision isn't always from a selfish place. Sometimes this is a sacrifice for us too. And the hours and hours and years of intense in-depth discussion that goes into this decision just adds to the reason that some people feel attacked when I explain myself. But also, not wanting to have children is enough of an answer. The fact that, and this is a fact, it's not up for debate, that people with children don't get asked, well, why did you have kids? Even half the amount that my husband and I get asked, why don't you guys want kids, is reason enough for me to be armed with these answers, and why we've considered it so heavily for so many years. I'm 35 and we just finally came to the conclusion last year that this was our decision. But if you're a person with children, I'm not getting into this with you unless you really want to hurt your own feelings. Not because I aim to attack you or question you or make you validate the reason behind having children, but because most people have a hard time separating child-free people's reasonings from their own considerations or lack of considerations or experiences. And for the love of God, this is not me saying that you or anybody else shouldn't have children. I like kids and I know some amazing parents, some people that were absolutely meant to have children, my own sister being one of them. But before you go asking a couple who is child-free by choice why they chose that life, know that probably more than 90% of the time, the years of thought that they put into whether or not to have children probably far surpasses the thought put into most people having children. And I said most, not all.